So in the video I posted last night, I shared that I was in a situationship with a guy that had a girlfriend, and we would constantly argue about the fact that he would not leave his girlfriend for me. So one time I got fed up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to reach out to her and I'm going to tell her what he's doing, because in my delusional mind, I thought that I was going to break them up and he would have no other choice but to be with me. Now, I know that there's some women who reach out because they realize y'all are being taken advantage of by the same person and they're just trying to get, let you know. But with pick-me's, they're hoping that they'll break y'all up so that they can get your man. So I reach out to her and we talk. I call her on the phone and this woman is crying. She is so distraught. She is so sad because she really loves this man. She thought their relationship was solid. And as she's crying and sobbing, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But I was eating up every second of it. And this is why pick-me's are f***ing dangerous. Now, I wasn't the type of pick-me that, competed against my kids. I have a daughter. I don't hate her. I love her. I don't treat my son like he's the king and have my daughter pick up after him. But pick-me's are dangerous because they are willing to do almost anything to get the man that they want. Even if that man has told them that they don't want them, even if there's no indication that they will have any kind of real future together, a pick-me is going to do whatever she thinks she has to do to get the man that she wants. Women's correctional facilities are full of women who committed a crime over a man that they wanted. They stole for that man, they took somebody's life for that man, they beat up for that man, they destroyed property for that man, they did something for that man's approval. Some pick-me's will put you in dangerous situations if it means them getting attention from a man. They will gladly throw you under the bus and serve you on a silver platter to your enemies if that means them getting a man. Now, was this girl's man trash? Yeah. Should she have, been told the truth? Yeah. But my motives were totally wrong. If you're friends with a pick-me, stop it right in that friendship now. And I know a lot of my followers have moms who were pick-me's and they went through hell in that situation.
Whoa, there's a lot to unpack here. Listen, I've heard of the whole pick-me thing for years. When I tell you that's something, like I always say this, there's therapy and then there's, you need to seek a psychiatrist. Like therapy can help you manage some situations. A psychiatrist, you need a diagnosis because that type of excessive compulsion to be with one individual isn't natural. But you need some elevated assistance to even break through with that because there might be a chemical imbalance. And when she was talking about like being dangerous, yes, it's very dangerous for women, but there's a lot of men who are pick-me and they're violent and they're very insecure and they're very possessive and they're the ones that are actually the danger. You know what I'm saying? So like ladies, when you guys are dealing with a guy who's a pick-me, like be careful. They can elevate to a level of violence and it can get ugly. Now, I'm not letting her off the hook. Because one of the things, like even when I was watching the video, even though this happened in the past, you can still see she was still happy that she was putting that woman through grief. You know what I'm saying? Like she still felt like, she crying, she worried, she this, she that. Listen, that's a behavior. That's a almost psychotic thing. You know what I'm saying? To actually purposely want to cause harm to a person who has done nothing wrong to you. You are wronging her. And then, the guys in the situation, ladies, you have to understand what character means. You know what I'm saying? Like a guy with good character wouldn't even put you in this situation. So why would you strive to be with them? Just think about that for a minute. Why would you strive to be with a man who would put you in a situation like this purposely? No matter what you did, maybe you initiated it, maybe you facilitated it, whatever. You're in a situation that you should not be in. And now you're causing harm to another person who has done nothing to you. For what? This is the part when we need to step back and reevaluate who we are as a person. Because now our character has come into play. Our integrity has come into play. Watch it. You know when you're doing wrong.